For fun tips and cool information, tune in to HealingTalks.com.
I train for marathon distance and I train for stair climbing.
Right.
And so therefore every 5K that I run or 10K or half marathon is based on marathon training and stair climb training. I find that the combination of those, so I'm always ready for a marathon and I'm ready for anything shorter than that as well. So the marathon training is lots of long, slow runs in the mountains on trails. I'm not a big fan of running on pavement. And because I'm running on trails with mountains, I'm running at maybe 11 to 12 minute mile pace. Whereas most road runners of my caliber will be out on the roads running, 6.5 minute miles. I'm in the woods running a 12-minute mile, but getting the same fitness, just because of the changing terrain and the vertical and stepping up and over things. And then the stair climb training involves a lot of leg strength. So I'm building the endurance from the long trail runs for the marathon, and doing leg strength gets me strong for the stair climbs. And the leg strength also helps me in all the races that I do. So I have the endurance and I have the strength.
Right.
Or when I need a finishing kick, if I need to sprint past somebody, I've got the strength.
Now, when you do these trainings, do you have a machine at home, or you do everything out for you?
I do have a machine. I have an upright rowing machine. It's built kind of like a bicycle. You're sitting like a bike,
right?
And you've got handles and 2 pedals, and you can pull the pedals as you push down with the legs.
Okay.
So you're just like a rowing machine, but you're sitting up like a bike.
Right.
But what I do is I just use the legs and I don't pull on the handles. So it's essentially doing body weight squats.
I see.
And I'll watch a movie, put a movie on my iPad right in front of me, and I'll do that for an hour.
So it's not a stepper, you prefer that over a stepper?
I do prefer it over a stepper. Steppers don't really simulate stepping. There's something weird about that motion that doesn't equate into actual climbing stairs.
Really? Yeah. I've never done a stair climbing.
It's probably a good thing. It's the most suffering you can imagine.
Really? It's like, what is it? What's the building in New York?
Empire State Building.
Empire State Building, that's what I'm thinking. Right. How many stairs does that have?
1,576.
I see.
There might be some significance to that number, you know why?
I don't know. I usually go from one level to the other. It's maybe 10 steps, so you divide by, it's probably 150 some flights up into the air.
It's 86 floors, and there's generally 2 flights per floor. So
yes, I'm just about right. I'm very close. Yeah. That's right. Reminds me of my gym. The pool is on the 4th floor, so I go up and down a little bit, and that itself is demanding.
Well, a stair climb race is very different than climbing stairs. Because when you're going up and down, the down allows you to rest. But when you're in a tall building, there's no rest. It just keeps getting exponentially more difficult.
As you go along.
You're exhausted at floor 15. You have 81 to go, or 71 to go.
Now,
and then at floor 30, you're 10 times more. And then at 45, you think you can't go any further.
I'm exhausted listening to this.
Yeah, there's no break. There's no break. The stairs just keep going.
It's amazing. And then you really have to be on a low-fat, vegan, raw diet to be that healthy to stand all that.
Well, it depends. I mean, there are a lot of people that I compete against that eat crap. Not literally crap.
Yeah.
But,
they
eat junk.
Yeah.
Well, that's something I tell people. I am not the best choice for running raw. Running raw picked the wrong guy. I picked the wrong guy.
Right.
My genetics are not fantastic. I'm old.
Yeah.
So here I am competing.
You are not.
40-something?
44.
44.
But when I'm competing against 22-year-olds who have better genetics than I do, they have a significant advantage.
I see.
So my diet can make up some of that gap, but there's another part of that gap that I will never be able to make up.
I see.
When I'm twice somebody's age and they've got superior genetics, the only thing I've got 2 options. I can train harder, and I can eat better. But there's only so much training you can do. And once you've got a clean diet, there's no improvement. You've already improved on your diet.
Right, as far as you can go. Right.
So there are some people I will never be able to beat. So
unless you outlive them.
Unless I outlive. Well, see, that's the thing. At 44, I'm still getting faster.
Right.
It's not like right now I'm faster than anything I ran in college.
Oh wow, that's tremendous.
So that's exciting to me.
Yeah.
And I set a PR now, it's a lifetime PR, not a master's PR.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous.
Thanks for tuning into HealingTalks.com. Check us out again.